In the moment, you can never tell which events end up shaping your life. Only after you reflect upon these events later on in life do you realize the profound effect that they actually had on your life. One such event that I'm thinking of for myself happened when I was 12 years old. I just happened to live in a developing neighborhood, so there were houses getting built all around me. One thing that I'd do for fun is I'd go hop on my bike and go ride around to these new houses that were being built and explore them and see all the cool things that happen as a house is being built. I never vandalized any of these houses because I felt that I was a really good kid. That was until I happened to find a lighter on the ground, and I was also hanging around other people. Once we found this lighter, we decided to go start exploring some more houses because there were more houses around in a different area that were being built. And being the smart kids that we were, we found a box, and with that box, we filled it pretty full, like up to here, I would say, and the box was this big, with wood chippings. Not thinking anything of it at the time, we start lighting the wood chippings on fire. I know, thinking back, it was not one of my best ideas ever. Actually, it was probably one of the worst ideas I've ever had. But when you're 12, you don't think of the repercussions of your actions when you're lighting things on fire. So we leave it there, we go about our merry day, and then for some strange reason, I decided to tell my mom what we were doing that night. Being 12 and doing bad things and telling your mom, that doesn't really ring a bell to me, and I don't know why I ever told her, but I'm really thankful now that I did. As it turns out, she got really worried, and we drove to that home really quickly, and as it turns out, nothing bad actually happened, although it did leave a black singe underneath the floor. But that could have ended really badly. And by really badly, I mean I could have literally burned somebody's house down before they actually started living in it. Needless to say, I got grounded pretty badly for what I did. It was the worst I had been grounded in my life. I think it was pretty much a week without anything, stuck in my room, and I had to write out lines and lines and lines worth of something, some line that I can't remember now. Also, the other kid's mom thought I was a pretty bad person and decided that he was never allowed to hang out with me ever again, when I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it was him who had the idea to pick up the lighter in the first place. Thinking back on it now, I'm really glad my mom punished me the way that she did, because I don't know how it would have turned out if something really bad had happened to that house. I'll never know what my path would have been like had anything bad happened, or if my mom had never punished me. Things that we do have consequences, and thanks to my mom, I probably went on a pretty good path. Even if I brought it up to my mom now, I don't think she'll remember that I actually did something like that as a child. It's really crazy to think of all the other outcomes that could have happened had just one little tiny event in your life changed. Every event in your life helped shape you as a person, and that is such a wonderful thing to think about. Life throws you many different grenades. Some you can punch away, some you can slap away, and some you just have to dive onto and take like a man. And that grenade, I took like a man. That grenade may have hurt at the time, but if it weren't for that grenade, I may not be the person that I am today.